Guardian here with a guide to the old and new. It's Jaspar Corbett. Enjoy. Yes. All you have to do, Gloria, is lean on the bar.
And here I am in my usual position here.
Linda, lean on Gloria.
Lean on you. Exactly.
Jasper, here they are, those drinks from one's childhood that one heard one's mother having. Cherry Bee, Babycham and Snowball, are they?
Oh dear, they are from some people's childhoods, probably not mine, I hasten to add.
All right.
But, do you know, the first one we're going to have a look at today, the Babycham, was launched in 1953.
Oh, goodness.
It does seem like a long time ago, doesn't it?
And it's made, as a horticulturist, it's made from Perry pear.
It is Perry pear.
And it's a little tiny pear that they make it out of.
And the nice thing is, when we look at these yesteryear drinks, as we like to think, the alcohol content is much lower than things we're looking at today. So if we have a little taste, we've got the first one up.
So this is
our Babycham.
The point that I would make, because sadly I am old enough to remember this when it was very much the in drink, is the fact that women weren't allowed into bars in those days. So therefore, to have a Babycham at home was quite a thing.
Actually, it's not unpleasant.
I quite like it.
You're lucky.
I've never tasted it before. Or the other two that I'm about to. So,
I have to admit, childhood, I did taste it. Please, would you note the glasses you've got them in as well?
I know.
Yes, they've got the little Bambi
quite
thing on, too.
Quite collectible.
Are they really?
Lovely.
Right,
but
okay.
6 degrees of alcohol, so it's rather nice. Moving on, we go on to the next favourite, which was Cherry Bee.
This knocked my mother out. My mother was a whiskey drinker. She had one Cherry Bee and she was flat on her back.
Is this the one that was
unconscious? Cherry Bee.
I don't remember this one.
And this is made of just a fortified wine, British wine, fortified, and then to this they add a little bit of cherry essence and a little bit of cherry juice.
Oh, it's jolly nice, actually. It's very sweet, but it's quite nice.
Really
you wouldn't want too
sweet.
much of it, though.
Yeah, the alcohol level goes up, 11.5 degrees of alcohol.
Wow.
So it is actually quite... It's no wonder that my mother keeled over. She wasn't used to it.
It is, isn't it?
It is very, very sickly.
Oh, my word.
It's rather like eating one of those cherry chocolates, but it goes on and on and on.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not unpleasant, though. It's not unpleasant. I must tell you, we're getting, I think, more towards the sherries. I did an ad once for sherry, and we had to do it 37 times. And by the end of it, I was like on the floor virtually.
Right, have a snowball.
Have a snowball.
Get on and drink this.
I was always a bit worried about these. This is of course the Advocaat, which is you know, egg yolks and brandy, a little bit of vanilla essence and then lemonade.
My grandmother used to drink this.
I'm not mad at that
Christmas
one.
Day.
Christmas Day.
Oh,
Are you enjoying it, Linda? Is that one all right?
What's horrible?
It's awesome. We'll come back to today's women. Let's have a look now what we can get today.
Well, very quickly, all of those now have made a hell of a comeback. I have to admit, it's extraordinary, and these are all from Morrison's, and they are at varying prices. I mean, very quickly, £2.95 for the Babycham. £2.95 again for a pack of 4 for the Cherry Bee, and then the last one, the Snowball, which is a smaller bottle, is £1.49. So they're very affordable.
Oh, you can get drunk ever so cheaply.
I've laid up over here for the ladies.
Thank you. Right.
Here you go.
I'll have them out. You explain.
We're going to start there.
Right.
And now we're going to kick off with the new range.
The pink port,
This is the
girls.
pink port from Marks and
I've been
Spencer's.
interested to taste
This is
it.
made
Now,
by...
what constitutes pink port?
Well, this
is just like a...
Where the grapes are normally left to macerate together and the colour comes out from the grapes. When you're making this, the grapes are removed from the juice just to leave a very
really
light
like
colour.
that.
This is great with ice.
That's a
Served
very
over a bit of
pleasant
ice.
thing. Yeah, very nice.
And that's purely from the bottle. You've not mixed it with anything.
No, nothing. And that comes in a 50 centilitre bottle from M&S, and that's £7.99.
So this is coming out next week. This is like the
This
latest
has just been
thing, is
launched,
it?
yeah.
That's nice. I like that. That's great. Okay.
And then moving on...
This is going to make shopping different, girls. Yes. We'll go to the pink port counter
I'm not
first.
going back on the ice after this.
You pour and explain. I'll try and shut him up.
Lovely job. Well done. If you
What are we
notice,
gonna
I'm just
drink this
letting this
time,
down with a bit of water. This
tell you.
is a very unusual whiskey, which it's meant to have a slightly pink tinge, but this comes from the whiskey distillery Brook-Laddie on Islay. And this was finished. This was finished
gorgeous.
in lovely old Bordeaux barrels from a property called Chateau Lafleur. A case of Chateau Lafleur to go a bit of wine would cost you £26,500.
What is this? And I have.
Whiskey.
I'm nearly on
Whiskey.
the floor with the
So
sniff.
now,
Sniff and drink.
Is this mixed with anything
this
or
is
straight?
No, straight. It's a
Straight.
malt whiskey, and I've let it down 50-50 with water because it's cask strength.
Linda, what do you
And
say?
this-
Smooth.
I really like that.
And this
That's anything, basically. Watch Linda on the ice next weekend. Yes.
This is Ardbins and fine merchants.
We were brought up on hot whiskies in Northern
Yeah.
Ireland, and I'm not very good at drinking whiskey in its pure form. I quite like it.
Right, let me just tell you something.
Yeah.
This is £175 a bottle. And
It's
it's available at Oddbins.
Oddbins,
I'm happy to have water in it.
that way.
And why?
And
Because it takes it down.
Selfridges and fine
And
merchants. And finally we're going on to a bit of cognac.
Right, cognac.
Oh, it tastes a bit better this time.
Swift one on that. Cognac.
Okay.
Tell us about the cognac.
You know how to treat
the
a girl,
cognac
Alan, I have
is
to
made
say.
by Remy Martin. This is £35 a bottle. And this, again, is becoming widely available. But at the moment, Selfridges, some Tesco, some Sainsbury's. And this is called the cognac, the heart of cognac.
Sure.
Designed
Oh, you feel that one going all
but
the
for
way
the
down.
connoisseurs, they'll be horrified. There may be
like
somebody in
this?
the audience. I poured this over ice. But this is how it's been designed, to create
You
a
do
softer,
feel that
richer
going
flavour.
all
know,
the way
it's
down the
burning
system.
here
Yeah,
now.
yes,
And now having
absolutely.
to raise his voice to get over the din, I think we prefer the new ones to the old ones, Jasper. Favourite
like
one?
that?
Which? You
Absolutely.
can only have one of the three?
I'll have
whiskey?
the pink port.
You'd have the pink port.
Yeah.
I quite like the wing. In fact, I think, on reflection, not that I could ever afford it, I think the whiskey is very
Fine, I
smooth.
should come round to it now. Ladies and gentlemen, Gloria, Linda and Jasper, thank you very much.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.